Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Everything should be back up any second now. Sorry, I'm just sorting some stuff out. Should be back. Should be back. Is everything working? Okay. Everything should be back now. I'm so sorry about that, everyone. Alright, back into the game. Bomb getting defused. Avarona's going to sort that one right on out. Sorry about that. I just added an extra stream delay as a buffer just in case. I think Face It has a built-in delay anyway. But just to be sure. Cool. I've added an extra delay, just to be sure. So I'm going to be an extra 60 seconds ahead of you guys. So if you say something in chat, it's going to take me a little bit to respond. Just to make sure 100% everything's A-okay, especially as we get into the later stages of this tournament. Okay, right. It's also just a little bit of a worry because, of course, Face It was being really weird earlier, so I connected directly with IP, so I just wanted to make sure that, yeah. I was panicking, making sure that there was 100% a delay on. They're not going to check Icy Tears. Oh, the bomb gets dropped in the worst situation possible, but the instant kill will allow them to immediately pick it back up. Stormio can't quite find the trade for Averona, avenging her death. Lured away towards the ramp. Gonna get one, but I think that might just be the call to save for them. Okay. There we go. Right. Everything looks like it's sorted. Everything should be sorted. I've been tagged in something. What have I been tagged in? Oh, it's photos from my final year project event. Cool. Wonderful. Lovely. Bosh. It's time to lock in. I'm going to throw my phone away. Don't need it. 10-8. This is a lot closer. Overpeak, they're bringing it back. Still a lead for confidence. And with those saved over weapons, I mean, they had the money to rebuy them anyway. But it keeps the bankroll looking okay. Because if they do lose this, don't be sad. We'll be able to drop over a weapon. Okay. Smoke goes out, which is going to stop Mitori really getting a name in. That smoke's still going to cause some issues. The player coming up vents. The smoke's all over the show, which is just going to buy time here. I'll go waiting. Here's some spray. No, Sad Reality's kind of got her back, but starts to be wary that they could get into a position that she could be spotted before swing can happen. I think it's carved himself an exit path. Save from the side of confidence. And this is looking like it's going to be a very close game. Tied up, potentially. There should be a buy able to come on through here. Do not be sad. Should be able to drop over a weapon for her team. Stormy should be able to buy. Might just be an MP9. No, there's a picked up A1S. Okay, beautiful. Confidence. One last buy in the bank until Overpeek have the opportunity to take the lead again. There's an AWP trained on this angle. They're looking to head over towards ramp instead. It's Icy Tears waiting. Actually, it's not even really going to be able to drop the smoke ahead. It's going to be a little bit haphazard, just a buffer. She's called over Mitori to come and help on out here. Hesitant to push this. Not sure what's lying on either side here. A little bit of a look going on here. Visbal apprehensive about side. Averona not really looking towards ramp. They're going to push on to B site. Lovely shot from Mitori. Back site is instantly traded. Visbal with one. Okay, here we go. Do not be sad with the first. Visbal lining up the shot for the next. Peeks on out. Oh, not even looking. And now do not be sad. Has Averona with her. Time's running low. There's just about time if they need it. But the issue is Sad Reality's playing with the doors. Toying with them. They should have this. Oh, it's close. It's close as anything. Left that one a little bit down to the wire, but they get it done. Lovely peek there from Averona. Averona doesn't find that. It's all over. Okay. Confidence. Needed that one to keep the lead. Do we like that? I'm expecting a lot of Hello Kitties in chat, but Overpeek, it's not over yet. T-side economy, sorry. Visbal's got the AWP, which I will be eager to see. I'll get there eventually, clicking through people. Okay. Yes, I would love to watch from this angle. It's so helpful. This brought so much fire. I mean, Icy Tears is just going to burn alive. There was nowhere really to escape to. You stay in the flames and die, or you walk out and you peek into the AWP. Death or death, realistically, has been offered. Now, they're going to move on over towards ramp, where another AWP is sat waiting. They're running low on utility here. They've got flashes. I'm assuming they're going to want to flash around this corner. Nope, they're going to send in Visbal. Visbal's going to go down. Oh, not quite good enough for the second. Would have been so much to ask there. Missed shot again. Up close finds the next. Is not going to be able to reload. Spins around. It doesn't quite kill. Poor Abitka walking wounded, but... Sad reality. There's one. Evens the numbers. 2 for 2. 17 seconds on the clock. This is going to be frantic. They're desperately trying to get down here. Any resistance. There's one pick. There's the first. Mitori, though, knows that they need to plant. Gonna try catch them on the plant. Bomb's gonna go down. Just about slips around the back of sight. Reload comes on through. And there it is. Head peeked on out. But Mitori has got a handle on it. Drops down. Tanks the damage. And 12 has been achieved. One more round needed. The money is plentiful for Overpeek, but the momentum hasn't been allowed to build up. Averona carry. She has had a pretty good game. She has had a pretty good tournament. But I don't think it's necessarily been a carry on this map. I think she's definitely been standout, but they haven't been depending every round on her. Talking of Averona. I'm a little sit on site. There's nobody outside at all. Sorry, there's Mitori's kind of looking outside. The wall of smokes isn't perfect, but they're not going to get punished as they cross because of it. An immediate rotate down. Whole of trophy is being cleared so that they know they must have gone down. Nowhere else they could be. They've all gone down secret. Molotov is going to funnel them through the left-hand side here, but a smoke and a HE to the face is going to really chip them down. Bomb's going to get planted. They're not going to be able to punish. Margot waiting, 3 players, and they're just so tucked in here. The post plant's too strong, and I think Confidence know it. Back out, they say. GG go next. 12-10. All right. Bomb goes off. Everyone should be fine. A-okay. Beautiful. Much love. Health's not looking great on Eboko at the end there, but she does live just by the skin of her teeth. Which is a weird phrase when I say it out loud, because I mean, they do have layers on them, but teeth don't really have skin, and that's a horrifying thought to think about. Okay, 12-10. This is going to be a problem. If Confidence lose this, I think it goes overtime. Okay, a bit Cursasoya, both found one. Averona does find a trade. Vispal, though, they push into her. She can hear the footsteps from Icy Tears. Oh, she nades herself! Luckily, it's not Fatal. Fatal's playing on a different team. I got you there. I probably didn't get you there, but bomb's gone down. Confidence, they just have to call it quits. There's only one kit, and there's not going to be the money to reinvest the AWP, so need to hold on to it here. Must have. And they're not going to be punished. They're not going to be chased. So Overpeek get 11, and Confidence, there's not really going to be the money to buy perfectly on some of these other players. Well, 11, last round of regulation. Round 24 inbound. Can they close it out here, or are we going over time, ladies and gentlemen? Thoughts and prayers, but thoughts. Confidence going to need both. There's so much utility missing from this. I like that they're going to go fight for outside control because they don't have the utility to keep blowing open smokes and try and retake the site. They want to take the fight to Overpeek. A Bitka from the heavens. Raining down. Clears that there's no one in the smoke, but unfortunately, Don't Be Sad is now trapped on an island out there. Lobby control is taken. Don't Be Sad is peeking. Are they even going to look in her direction? No, they're going to walk the other side. Mitori gets one. Now, Don't Be Sad. Trying to get it done with the pistols. They're not expecting her here. It's a little messy. Good for one. That's actually just forced Vispal back. She doesn't even want to trade. And it's a weak buy in the pistols. It's not even the big, heavy machinery. Icy Tears goes down. 3 versus 3. Lobby being pushed here. It's so messy, the spray. They can't quite get it done. Don't Be Sad. Plucks Sasoya out of thin air. Another Molotov to stop her chasing them down ramp. Desperately hoping that they can plant and find a window of security, of opportunity. Avarona's hanging around, but really wants to wait, ideally, for Don't Be Sad in order to activate. Utility all but spent on both sides. There's an HE available. Door. It's going to be heard. Oh, it's a stray bullet. It's the Just that gets Fistful. Nade open for the door. Sad reality's got the bomb planted, but the issue is she's dead. There's no one to defend. And Overpeek, try as they might, they can't quite get it done there. It's close. They give it a good shot, but unfortunately, this is where they will end their tournament run. And Averona, absolutely incredible. Okay. And that is going to be end of the line for Overpeek. Confidence. Looking pretty confident. And you know what that leaves us? That leaves us with the lower bracket final. Let me just double check. So, Bigger Keeper beat Peekaboo. Which means... Oh, wait, no, there's still 2 more matches in the lower bracket. Okay. One sec. Before I do anything, I've got to ask about what the situation is with, Oh my god, I did it again. I accidentally opened up the HUD. There only be... Sorry, just coordinating with the wonderful people over at Elite about what they would like me to do. Do not be sad. Oh, do not be sad in chat. Don't be sad. Be happy because it was absolutely incredible. And the road's not done for you guys yet. You've still got games to go. And it's been an absolute pleasure to cut. I thought that was a sad face. It turns out that I think it's a happy face. But hello. Sorry, that's going to look really weird, wouldn't it? But incredible game there. Overpeak, they've been looking really good recently. Commiserations that it's not quite the victory. But, I mean, confidence. They've blown me out of the water. Yeah. Nice try. Commiserations. Just waiting to hear about what Elite would like me to do. Whether I'll be continuing watching the lower bracket games. So there's still more games going. So, do you know what? I'll treat you guys. I'll treat you guys because I like you. I will show you what the bracket looks like on the screen. So, that's the game. That's the game that we just finished. Hindsight versus Confidence is up next. Winner of that plays versus Peekaboo. And then winner of that plays Bigger Keeper in the grand final. So, we've still got 2 best of 3s. 2 best of 1s, sorry. 2 best of 1s minimum. And then a best of 3 grand final. Just waiting to hear what the Elite FE people would like me to do. Because, of course, there's only going to be 1 game at a time now. Which means that if they want me to raid over, I will raid over. But I'm just waiting to hear what they would like me to do. This should be exciting. Hindsight have been in the lower bracket for a while. I need to just open this in a different tab. Hindsight got knocked down very early on by Cold Trigger of all teams. Not Cold Trigger. No, they beat Cold Trigger. Of Overpeek. Overpeek, who are now out of the tournament. On Nuke. We've been seeing a lot of Nuke today. So yeah, this match is coming up. I'm just waiting to find out if I am streaming it or not. I think I probably will be, which should be exciting. So Confidence fans, here when I hear you showing your support, I'm here to show you a good time. I'm here to show you a good match, and we should be able to get another game on going. I might have to go get a lozenge in a second though, because I already am suffering. Seven level prime. Yeah, this is... I heard that a lot of Elo was lost last night. I'm not sure how true that is. But, I mean, Do Not Be Sad is not playing like a face at level 7. At all. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is, whilst I wait to hear back, I'm going to go find lozenges, but I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. No, 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 no. You know me, I don't like to leave you guys without some form of entertainment on the screen. I think they're all just having a nap right now, but... Okay. Whilst I figure out what the plan is, I'm going to leave you guys with some otters, because otters are adorable. So, enjoy cute otters. I'm going to be back in a second. I'm just going to go find lozenges, because I have been live for nearly 8 hours now, and it is showing. So I will be back in 1 sec. I forgot that I was muted. Sorry, guys. I've got lozenges. We will be continuing to stream the games. We will only wait for the grand final, which means 2 more best of ones. I hope you've enjoyed the otters. They're very cute. I do know the names. So this one here is, I believe that is that Ruby? Or is that Ivy? No, that one's Ivy. The all black one is, no. Ivy's the one with the really white head. So this will be Ivy. That one is Opal. And then the last one is Selka. I love them. This is what I do with my time. But back to me, back to the game. Close that down, because I know loads of people have just left because I'm talking about otters. It's just because we're waiting for the server to load up and be ready. Let me change the stream title. Oh, I also need to give prediction points out. Choose outcome. Congratulations to the people who won. Prediction ended. Congratulations, everyone. Edit stream info. Oh my god, this is... I don't know if I'm lagging. This is really bad. Chrome's just not liking me. I just want to update my stream info, bro. I just want to update my stream info. Why is this so hard? Why is this proving so difficult? I'm just going to go do it on mobile then. Okay. Cool. Right. Let me change the stream title, and then I'll get predictions set up as well. Confidence fans. I'm expecting you in droves. Okay. Actions. It's gone back to Female Pro League. That's the wrong title. Why is that gone back there? It is Elite FE6. Confidence VS. Hindsight. Done. Why that has done that, I don't know. So I've got to fix some other stuff quickly. You're coming with me whilst we fix stuff. Update titles. That's why. Because my restream didn't change. Cool. Wonderful. Everything's broken. Stop prediction. Who wins? Confidence versus Hindsight. Do you know what? Because I like you guys, I'll give you 10 minutes on it. Stop prediction. Please start the prediction. There we go. Prediction started. Wonderful stuff. Spectating game. Lovely stuff. Gonna have to edit the stream title again because I changed some reason. Oh god, everything's a nightmare. But I'm working on fixing it. I'm working on getting this looking better. Hindsight vs Confidence. Cool. Wonderful. Getting the HUD up. Making sure there's no cheeky coaches in here. Don't think there should be at this point. Okay. We have a match. Still best of ones. Winner of this goes into the lower bracket grand final. And then lower bracket grand final leads to the grand final. There should be a poll up if you have channel points available to use and would like to show your support for either team. It'll help me inform my decision as to which team I root for a little bit more so that I don't have people in the chat get very angry at me. But yes. And hello to all of the new viewers who are here to watch Hindsight. I do need to put an Instagram story up because I've been really bad today and I haven't done that yet. Why has it done that? Why has it locked me out of my HUD? I don't know why it's done that, and that's stressing me out now because I need the game to work. I don't know why it signed me out of my hub. Okay. You've not missed anything, don't worry. They haven't even done the knife round yet. Sorry about this, everyone. Shift W. Paint. There we go! Look at that, just in time. It's like nothing ever happened. Right, guys? It's flawless. Oh, that's an absolute stomp in there. Beautifully done, knife round. Going. A pleasure to be casting. Cool, wonderful. I've done my Instagram story. Look at me being a proper professional little caster. I say that like I literally am not. Okay, auto director should be good on this one. Okay, there we go. Everything's sorted. Everything's fine. Nothing's broken. Life is good. All right. Whoa, peek out from Averona is spicy. Flashbang's good, but it's not going to stop her getting onto site. What will stop her is a bullet to the head from Anna. Do not be sad. Takes down Madam with the HE. And is still going. Still wants more. Jenkin finds a pick. The thing is, Kit's not available. Needs to be swift. Jumps on top of the boxes, but unfortunately Midori jumps onto boxes of her own. And Icy Tears to close it on out. Masterfully handled. Okay. Are we ready? How's the prediction doing? Nobody's predicted just yet. Okay, okay. I know my channel points are not easy to come by, but if you have any and would like to show your support, it would mean the world to me for you to do that. I'm not precious with them. You can't really do too much with the channel points. You can make me do shots of vodka on my normal streams. Oh, opening shot from the Scout is good for one. Stormio has the first with the Mac 10. Oh, Anna thought that she could escape. She could not. Look, there's one. Icy Tears, instant trade. 2 players left. It's going to need to be picture perfect. Jenkin rounding the corner. Might be able to find the first. Does find Do Not Be Sad. They're not suspecting the Palace player. Stormio, low HP, but monumental impact potentially. But it doesn't even need to activate. And when she does, gets taken down. Averona, though, in the smoke. Not for long. Sorted. Right, 2 rounds in a row, and it's not exactly going to be the prettiest of buys here for Hindsight, so it looks like a third probably going to be conceded. Got a couple of flashbangs, enough for a solitary execute on retake if they want it, but might be just used as a deterrent. HE's gone over to ramp, not going to find anyone, hoping they can soften them up to really let the pistols work, but alas, not meant to be. Already back sight. Madam locked out of her own sight. Molly goes over. It's going to stop her peeking. Oh, Icy Tears. It's so good. There's 2. Jenkin is going to send her body flying. A sight's fallen. But honestly, Midori's just doing such a good job at selling this fake that they don't even know what's going on. Bomb's going to go down, and then suddenly they're going to be like, wait, where is everyone? Pot shots through connector, not going to help. Smoke as well is going to give them no line of sight to work with. Running around the world, looking maybe just for an exit. Whether they'll be given it is yet to be seen. Averona, gotta be careful not to bite off more than she could chew. There's the first. Here's the second. Pullock's lovely shot. That's gonna be an AK that they can pick on up as well. Make that 2 AKs. No, sorry, a Glillen AK. Close enough. 3 in a row. Finally gonna be a gun round here. Orp in the hands of Anna. Okay. Anna looking to peek mid. Smoke into mid. Not going to have the desired effect here. Leaves wide open for Anna to swing. Swing she does, but she's not going to find the pick. Actually decides just to rotate and head B. Knowing that Pollux has got a control on connector. Madame's not heard anything ramp or palace, so it's got to be probably B. Pollux. Oh, not quite ready for that fight. She didn't want the smoke, but she caught it anyway. Icy Tears with 1. They don't spot Jenkin. The transfer is good for 2. And still kicking and screaming in this round. However, goes to join on the fight. McCary, I said, had it handled. Didn't quite have it handled, but she's got backup in the spades here. Stormio, there's no exiting here. You will not be allowed to live with your life. The first round on the board. Right, are we ready? Are we steady? I hope so, because steady aim is going to be needed from Pollux here. Molotov to go to make sure she doesn't get pushed from underpass, but she's going to get run on down anyway, and she is faced by the Hydra heads that are the entire confidence team. She thought she cut off one with that molly down tunnel. Absolutely not. 4 more appear top mid, naturally. Molotov just gets run on through. They find one immediately. Turn heel, pivot, head aim. Madam, opening kill. Jenkin with 2. Averona's found 1. Averona's making a little bit of a final stand, but Anna is there to rotate HE to put a little bit of a degree of separation. It's not, but it is going to take all of Mitori's health. Going to still try run this down. She's allowed to line up another shot, and that is where the mistake lies. You give her the room to get another bullet in that chamber, you are dead. Dead as hell. Sorry, my mom's just telling me that there's going to be some really nice food on the way soon. By that I mean she's made it. But... Anna, Madam, Jenkin all find their marks. Madam's got another one. Help with the flashbang from Anna. Jenkin is 10 and 3. This is ludicrous. Tech pause coming on through here, though. Whilst we're here, I'm going to give a quick look at how the other games have just gone. Because I think this is the only game going on, I said, isn't it? It is. Okay. Hindsight versus Confidence. Winner of this versus Peekaboo. Winner of that versus Bigger Keeper. Cool. Wonderful. That's what you've got to look forward to. Oh, tapped into the wrong thing. There we go. Oh, being tagged in lots of posts about this. Wonderful to see. Wonderful to see the support for the women's scene. Tech pause coming on through. Gives us a second to relax, to unwind. What else is there? It's been a pretty good game from a couple of these players. Icy Tears and Averona have not exactly been quiet coming into this either. I do wonder where the confidence fans have gone. You know, I was seeing a lot of Hello Kitties in chat. I'm seeing a lot less Hello Kitties in chat now. Okay, that's the... I hear the click. I hear the click of getting back into the game. There we go. Case in point. I told you it happened like magic. Three for three. We're going to see this go back and forth again, or we're going to see Hindsight continue their reign of dominance. Say reign of dominance. It's the lower bracket, so there was mortality. There was an unwavering level here. It's so good. Stormy has really impressed me. That's only a third pick in the map, but in all fairness, it's still early days. Flash to allow them to peek underpass. There's nobody there. More utility is going to be passed on back here, and actually, just gathering it, going to go back and join up with Do Not Be Sad. Give them an opportunity to peek mid together. Smoke for windows going to mean that there's no resistance. I would have assumed they were going to go B, but it seems like there's a little bit of a lean towards A right now. I say that. No, okay. Pull back. They're just going to send Averona in to have a poke and a prod, although she's going to clear so much space clear. Madam's got aggressive with that information poking. She's going to have a look in their spawn and is going to pay the ultimate price for it. There's one. Okay, Pullux finds the first, but it is a very small band-aid on a very large wound right now. Morty goes deep. That's going to cut them off. That's going to buy all the time that they need. There are kits available on both of these players, but there's not even a single flash to try and get them over ramp here. Meteor is in a difficult spot. This is just a matter of can we find a pick on the way out and hopefully not concede any more weapons. There's one from Pullux. Has to just run away. She's taken heavy damage. You've got to get out of that radius. Does so successfully. Okay. Back and forth we go. It'd be really ironic if Confidence got 3 here, then Hindsight to get 3 at the end. Round things out evenly, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Up into Palace. I like this, but Stormio going to be ready for the peak. They kind of are. The reaction's quick, but the aim, the adjust isn't quite there. That's going to make this a whole lot harder, especially with that smoke coming on out for Palace. They blow it open. Molotov to go on over. Can't help but feel that there's a little bit of a team molly there. Madam gets one Icy Tears, desperately trying to claw this back, but only good for one right now. They still have an ironclad grip on this site. McCary is still on B, just in case there's some funny business, but the bulk of the force is still here. Thank you to everyone who has followed, who has been watching along today. I really appreciate it. Very passive here. Jenkins going to be the only one in a position to do too much about this. A hit. Also, sorry everyone, I am on a minute delay just for ensuring integrity reasons, now that we're getting to the later stages of the tournament, we want 100% security. Guaranteed. Beautiful. Everyone finds one. Well, no, not quite. Pullux doesn't find one, but Jenkins got two. She's got her teammates back. 4-4. They do not want to let this be a quick game. They are wanting this to drag on. Hindsight, they've had mixed results recently. Would be fair to say. Oh, there's a HLTV page. I'm going to have to put myself on that match in a second, if they haven't already. Get some extra people coming on over to have a watch. Lovely HE. Matori's going to eat that up. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. HEs have been served. There's another huge one. But the issue is, it's the bullets that are really causing them the most damage. Okay, lovely shot. ICTs, oh, just spotted the backpack. Oh, sees both of them. Can come over that there's two there, and they know that Madam was elsewhere on the map because she found a pick. And there she is. Peeks on out at the perfect time. I'm quickly going to load up HLTV just to put my name on the match pages, just in case they aren't already. Oh, I'm already on there. Oh, it's stunning. Huge shout out to Ellie Effie for helping me out. And also for putting me on the match pages, for organising this whole thing. They've been absolute legends to work with. Confidence, let's go. We've got the confidence fans back in chat. Let's go. The support is perfect. I read that at the perfect time. Ain't no caster cursing here. Opening pick, they're just going to be given mid. There's nothing really they can do. Minimap's going to freeze for a second. McCary's got one. Numbers get even. McCary knows that there's commotion in mids. And if she can get a move on here, there's a smoke that's causing us some trouble, but they don't have eyes in mid to be able to really tell that. So she's going to have a look to see if there's anything she can spot. Has to be careful, but they all not scoped in, but they give it time. And do not be sad. Has all the reasons in the world to be happy with a performance like this. But still, 2 versus 2. Peek one out. Madam. Absolutely insane couple of rounds from her. But now, Jenkin, location isn't quite known. She's kept the cards up her sleeves here. 43 seconds. Knows that the time is on her side. Bomb's going to get planted. She's going to hear the digits typed on in. Now just needs to figure out where she wants to play this from. Going to try clear CT, give herself a little bit of a buffer. She sees nothing CT. She's going to post on up here. Knows that in order to defuse this, is going to have to peek up. But the issue is there's a smoke available. And Jenkin wide swings. It's incredible. And there it is. Defuse 6 on the board. Even at the half for the worst case scenario. All right. Into mid. Pullux is going to have a little bit of a look. She knows that the buy's not likely to be great, but there's still a chance to be overwhelmed. Got to play it carefully. Molotov goes down because she knows that they've been particularly pertinent in the underpass. Mitori somehow still alive. Naded, then naded some more. Why don't you? Everything in the kitchen sink thrown at her. Another Molotov. You can't help but feel for her. A little bit brutal there. And as they peek on out, there's absolutely nothing to stop Madam's direct line of sight. Only thing that could stop is a Tech 9 kill from Do Not Be Sad, but it's only one, and Stormio's the last left alive. And with HP, that, you know, squint and you miss it. Squint or you miss it, I should say, sorry. All right. Trying to find if there's a women's tag, but there isn't. Oh well. I tried. I don't know how Twitch tags even work. I don't know how important they are. Alright. Hindsight with a 7th. There is a bite to go into this final round. It's missing a lot of utility. But safety in numbers, they've thrown a whole hell of a lot of smokes in towards mid. Giving themselves a walkway up. Another smoke goes out to stop them. They got to be careful of catwalk. They've been burnt a couple of times by this. Verona. Actually, they've taken the space. They're going to fall back. Got to go collect the bomb here. ICTs can call that it's been relatively quiet. Mitori, though. Oh, they don't even suspect it. It's not even a passing thought. There's a pick that they direly need, and it's a hugely bolstered position because Mitori, she can hang on here. She keeps this linchpin between mid and this site clean, but unfortunately she does, in fact, go down. Madam, one switch on out. Jenkins spots a couple of pixels of ahead. The HP player runs directly into her line of sight. A kill falls into her lap. Do not be sad with the AWP. Needs a Cadian level clutch here, but unfortunately not expecting McCary. So silent this whole round. Footsteps made. Going to be heard. Isolates the fight. There's the first 8 seconds, though, needs to plant. Actually, might be able to plant safely. So McCary just going to try run her on down. Is indeed. Spams her way through the wood. Oh, and just at the end, she won't deny the plant, but she will deny any attempt to defend it. Amazing round. 8-4 half to Hindsight. Confidence. They're going to need a lot of love. They're going to need a lot of support. And they're going to need a pistol round. Yes, it's a CT-sided map, but it's not that heavily favoured in either direction. I really don't know why Grammarly's trying to email me. Grammarly's trying to hit me up, guys. Hi guys, this CSGO stream is sponsored by, no, what was it? What was the game that sponsored everybody? No? Oh god, Raid Shadow Legends, that's the one! I knew the moment I tapped in to go search it, I'd find it. Guys, this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow. It isn't. It's supported by Skin Club. And, of course, by Vitality, which is super exciting. Okay, second half inbound here. Oh, Elite FE's been in the chat clipping some stuff to put on the streams. Oh, that's so sweet. They've been amazing. They have been an amazing group to work with. I hope they have me back in the future. I've loved working with the Elite FE lot. Oh, the drop down. Jenkins, that's such a speedy reaction. Call on Max Verstappen the way her reaction time be nearly 0. Okay, moving over towards B. All of the ruckus that they've caused over towards A has caused an over-rotation from Confidence. And I think Stormio's realised that. I think ICTs as well. They're moving back on over. But too little, too late. That site is gone. That site is already overrun. Judy's weren't quite going to find the kill there. Madam going to stick up there in apartments, and it just gives them so many more difficult angles to try work these players out of. A bit of team damage in the mix, some of that, but ultimately going the way of Hindsight. Pistol round is theirs, and that does, in fact... Oh, actually, nope, they lost the first pistol round. Lost the first 3 rounds. It's been uphill ever since for them. Okay. Waiting. Patience. Will it be rewarded? In mid they crawl. They've not made too much of a noise. Typical window smoke, but they've not faced any resistance. Actually, confidence. They're playing so passively here. Stormio, a chance to try and overwhelm Anna here. Anna not looking, so that's going to be an AK, but it's on the other side of the map. The bomb, however, miles away. And even if Hindsight can get the site, somebody's got to go back for that bomb. Dealt with the first, need to deal with the help here. Mitori's going to get one still standing, not for long. Put down, and I think it is going to be McCary that's sent on the retrieval mission. Alternatively, they pick up the bomb and they head B, and I think maybe Stormio, whether they're saving, whether they're just looking for something, could very well try and meet them somewhere in the middle. All of these footsteps are going to be heard. They've got an idea that this last player could be anywhere, but they're all watching it. As one player turns to back away with a little bit of speed, the other players hold their 6. Their 6th? Is it their 6? Hold their 6th. What police say when it's somebody who's got your back? Because it's 6 on the clock. I don't know. I don't know whether it's 6 or 6th. If somebody knows, please tell me. Double digits for Hindsight, running out of leniency, confidence. Seems that their confidence is waning. That's the real question. At what point do you become famous enough that you can say the one-liners and they're not cringe, right? Like, if I say the confidence is shaken for Team Confidence, I feel like it's, like, really stereotypical and cringe. But if, like, Sponge or Machine said it, like, it would be in frag movies for years. Like, where's the line? I want to be that cool one day. Oh, what a shot from Jenkins there. They've at least got this close. In a position that they really could go for this. There's another pick, 2-player advantage. They need to get onto site. Anna, huge step up, double kill needed here. Spots the first. Could hear the footsteps of Mitori, but they can't quite find her. She goes down. AK scooped up. They've got kits available, but even if they didn't, all the time in the world, finally, they stem the bleeding. And they put another round on the board. Maybe a little too late, but it's a round nonetheless. And you can't complain because that's what they're going to need to do. 1 foot in front of the other to get back into this. Tech pause coming on through, which means I've got to try not to hit my green screen behind me. I absolutely stacked it into it. Which means we get to lie back a second and take a breather. Because the action has been non-stop all day. And Hindsight, I believe, were in the qualifier earlier for Female Pro League. So they haven't really had a chance to stop today. Lower bracket run as well. Bigger keeper, they've had a chance to stop. They might well be watching this stream right now, making a couple of notes about what to expect. For Hindsight, a team that they may already be well prepared for, given they run in very similar circles a lot, but Confidence, unknown entity team realistically. Oh, Hindsight, as soon as they lose 1, they're ready to get back into this. Stomping in, but 2 kills from Mitori. Quieter game from this match than we've seen previous series from her. But 2K to try even the numbers. It's a short-lived victory. Timer above their head, McCary. She's going to let her teammates be attacked because she knows that they can be saved, that this is all over, that she can swing off the back of the distraction. She's tucked on in here. First match for Do Not Be Sad on HLTV. Well, huge congratulations to her then. Because, of course, these matches are now on HLTV. They are not VRS ranked. But, if it's on HLTV, that means an HLTV profile. I really need to get myself on a show match so that I can get a page. So yeah, we are in HLTV territory. Oh, 2 rounds left, and the buy here is not great, and the money's not going to be great next either. So they're going to scrap together buy after buy. Oh, no. Okay, nope. Flash is good, but they back away. And actually, Jenkins just nailed it down, chipped away. Icy Tears going for the peak here, but are they going to clear this? Are they going to look that far? No, she doesn't, but she still manages to adjust in time. Savior of her team, and they've done so much already. Madam taken down, Jenkins barely alive. Averona, her life taken in exchange, though. An eye for an eye, they say. Mitori. Stella. Very important pick there. Where do you go from here? Turns out they go underpass. Flashes, though, and the smoke, that's going to make this very difficult to fight. They're going to need to get ahead of it. Mitori, though, she is not going to let them pass. She is the steel gate that will not let them through. You shall not pass, her voice booms as she gives them a 6th, and more importantly here, stops them from getting series point here. Okay, we get some confidence, chat. The confidence is building back up with the people watching. Yes, let's go. It's a difficult match they've got handed here, but they've made, regardless of how this goes for confidence, they have done a good job in this tournament. Regardless of how this goes, they should be proud. Round 18. And the buy is not good. The buy is not good for Hindsight. This shot. Oh, Anna, stellar pick. Stormy, though, with the opening. Still holding on to these sites, but Kerry's got a fairly advanced position for them to pivot off of. She's made a little bit of a name for herself in apartments. Map control is patchy all round. It's spotty for both sides. As IT Tears goes for a little bit more of a peek in towards T-Spawn. I think they're going to realise they've not heard too much mids, although it has been a little bit of a silent slip through for Pollux. I think they've realised that there's only one place left they could be, and that's a really good read. Do Not Be Sad, immediately ready for that, but they've got to deal with the onslaught from apartments. It's just pistols. They should be able to be plucked out of the sky as they drop. There's 2 for Averona. Make it a 3rd. There we go. Lovely stuff. A 7th. Closing the gap. Slowly, surely, but gap is closing. Time heals all wounds, and the gaping wound that is around differential has slowly been closed up the more time confidence have bought themselves. And, talking to things they bought themselves, spent a little bit of cash, they've got themselves an eco round. G over the top. Very nice. Okay. Icy Tears has been a menace in Palace. Is going for the hunt again. This is huge because if they do execute, if Pullux and Jenkin do try to execute onto their site, then there's somebody in Palace who can jump on out last minute, catch them off guard, find a couple of frags. Alternatively, she can push all the way through and trap them. And I think trap them she will try. The issue with the trap is that, well, if you want to ensnare them, you need the net not to have holes in. Mitori's found 2, but, I mean, I was going to say, if they get onto the site, then suddenly there's a lot less ability to trap, but doesn't matter. They flood out onto B, however. Stormio manages to find the first. Do not be sad with another. McCary, last woman standing. Bomb does get planted. It's money. And confidence. They are clinging on. They are clutching on like Jack. Right. They are clinging on to this map like they are Jack, and this map is a wooden door in the ocean. Their heart will go on. It's been like half an hour since I made a crap pop culture reference, okay? I had to throw one in there. I cringe myself out, okay? Don't worry. Don't tell me I'm cringe. I know. I'm cringe, but I am free, and I am aware that I am cringe. I am cringe, but I am free. The lion does not concern himself with whether he is cringy. Mitori, oh, she's going to hear the footsteps. She's got the smoke to hide behind her. She's got a whole lot of company. Molotov, either going to smoke themselves out, bait themselves out into the open. The thing is, there's so many players here. Avarona's got one. Knows that that smoke did not come from the far side. It had to be someone behind the boxes, and indeed finds the pick. And confidence, this is what we wanted. McCary. Tippy Tap's going to be heard as she approaches. Averona waiting for the Molotov. Fight's going to be forced, and unfortunately is going to be forced directly into a line of sight. Oh, God. Please don't kick us. Oh no. YCS crashed. If I just don't touch it, maybe it'll be okay. I could still hear the fire burning. This is fine. This is literally, one sec. I feel like the meat. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to switch it to my camera and figure out what CS is doing here. Why have we crashed? Why have we crashed? Alright, fuck it. I'm just going to reload up CS. I think that's the play. I think that is the play. Oh, and Steam's updating as well. Bloody hell, they've made this difficult, haven't they? You can still hear the fire burning. No Molotov last that right. Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Don't close down OBS because I've done that before. CS2's not responding. Well, CS2 cannot respond then. Sorry, guys. I promise we'll get back into it any second. It still seems to think that it's running on Steam. It's not. Right, let's set it back up. Sorry about that, guys. Well, that's awkward. Sorry, guys. Hopefully the game doesn't end whilst we're waiting for CS to decide whether or not it wants to start back up again. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. CS is opening. Keep my fingers crossed. I'm so sorry about this, guys. I'm so sorry that I've run into so many tech issues today. I've tried to minimize the amount of tech issues we run into, but of course, nothing is perfect. I'm now stuck on the Valve logo. This is just rubbing salt in the wounds. It's making me look at the Valve logo. Okay. Fierce confidence still with cringes. Yeah. It's a good way to be. Spectating game. Please just let me watch. Let me watch, please. Okay. CS is just not loading. CS is just not loading now. I'm hoping it's not like a Valve issue. That'd be bad. Come on, come on. You can see what I'm looking at here. This is what I'm looking at. It's just a blank screen. Oh, there we go. Why does it say wingman? Why does it say wingman? Okay, doesn't matter. We're back in the game. Hopefully, soon. Everything's breaking. Everything is breaking. Give us the game. Give us the game. I'm sorry about this, guys. I owe all of you guys a cookie. I owe all of you a cookie to make up for the tech issues. I apologize. I will bake every single one of you individually cookies. If this match will load. Oh, that's a good sign. I see the minimap moving. I hear footsteps. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh god, oh god, oh god, the other HUD's up, exec, my HUD. There we go. Cool, wonderful. Sorry about that, everyone, we're back! And we've not missed too much. Unfortunately, the moment we tune back in, maybe I'm the curse. Okay, Icy Tears is not willing to let this go just yet. There's a pick. If Averona can find this, which she does, there's a way back in. Where there's a will, there's a way. They're running out of utility. They've got a single flash available to them, but they're not choosing to use it. A smoke over towards ramp here could be devastating, but they have no idea where they even should be looking here. Flash on out, gets them back onto site here. Anna gets dealt with. Jump on up. Nobody is hiding in Ninja. They're just going to hop on the bomb. They're going to use bodies as shields. And the defuse comes on through. Then why do I have cam? Because I'm watch partying the games. And because I can. I also think it's way funny when people can see my reactions, you know? Yappy, yappy. Alright. Molotov to go over is going to deny Pollux the opportunity to take mid. One sec, I'm going to sneeze. Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. There's a lot of dust in my new office, so. Mitori. Oh, she can see the utility, but the issue is the smoke comes out, so she might not be able to punish. She's going to jump on down, but Jenkin. Oh, she's got a handle on the whole situation. Head spotted. There's one. Don't be sad, there's another. Oh, it's back to back. Swings it in her favor. Swings it in their favor so heavily. Mitori. Messi. Sorry, Mikari. Sorry, Messi. Mitori's already dead. That's 12. Guys, it looked bad for a second, but there's a very real chance they can close this in regulation. which is wild. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. Oi, oi, oi. Jenkin with the first. They've been, I mean, it's a clean pick, but they're at a disadvantage. That's just even the numbers back on out. Vitori not accounted for. Can spin around. The fact that she gets another and Don't Be Sad can activate. Oh, it's happening. Pollux, the last left alive, the last hope in this tournament, and walks back, turns into Don't Be Sad's orb. And Jenkin is top of the scoreboard with kills. But Hindsight narrowly missing out on this. Huge, huge commiserations to them. But so well fought for confidence. And do you know what that means, guys? Do you know what that means? We get another confidence game. Oh, it's amazing. Huge, huge congrats to them. And I've got to start getting that one ready because that's going to be an exciting match. Guys, Peekaboo versus Confidence. Peekaboo versus Confidence. Do we want to watch it? I say that. Stupid question. We're going to be watching it. But honestly, Confidence. I've been following Averona for a while. I've seen Averona in a lot of tournaments. But this by far has been her best looking team. And this team, I wasn't even ready for it. I'll be honest with you. I was looking down the list of teams, and this was not a team name that jumped out to me. I was like, I recognize Averona, right? But I wasn't looking at this top down and go, that's a top 4 team. It's a top 3 team, guys. It's not a top 4 team. It's a top 3 team. Huge commiserations to Hindsight. They played really well. In fact, I've been loving the team. I think they're a really cool team as well. But mind blown there. Huge congrats to Confidence. And we'll get to watch them a little bit more as well. What have I been tagged in? Oh, Epic One crew meeting. Okay, cool. I think given that everyone is cheering, I think that I can safely change the stream title now. Confidence. I mean, we're getting to watch a third game in a row. You know what? I've come to love them. I mean, I love some of these players anyway. I've come to adore them just as much as everybody else. Peekaboo. Done. Next game. It's getting ready. It's getting steady. Move this across. Okay. Just sorting out some little admin-y bits and pieces. Predictions. I don't think anyone predicted, but choose outcome. Confidence 1. And we're going to get another prediction started. Who wins? Confidence or Peekaboo? Now, you guys are going to see this a little later than I am. Start prediction. I'm going to give it 15 minutes because we've still got a couple of minutes until the veto process starts. Wonderful. Right. Cool. So, we've got the next match ready. It is still a best of 1, but this is the lower bracket finals. This means the winner of this plays in the grand finals, which I'm super excited about. I am so excited for this. I see a couple of the bigger keeper players in here watching. Hello to all of you. Prediction is up. Nobody thought this would happen. Nobody predicted. But in all fairness, I think still just immense showing from them. They have done so well. Okay, sorry. My best friend is spamming me about Valorant, which not the time. We're in CS mode right now. I shouldn't have even said the V word. I said the. I apologize for my sins. Okay. Upcoming match in a minute. So, you guys have about 5-10 minutes before the next game starts. That means go refill your snacks. Go refill your drinks. If it's dinner, go get your dinner. Go put us on the TV. Come and watch us on the TV. This is the last best of one, and then it's a best of three versus the Queens that are bigger keeper upper bracket final winners. They were the team that knocked down Peekaboo. Let me actually have a look at what that scoreline looked like. Just for some context. Brackets. It's a 13-7. Good showing to put 7 rounds up against bigger keeper. They are looking stressful to play up against right now. Okie dokie. All in. All in on confidence. You know, it's not a bad bet. It's not a bad bet. They are looking good right now. Okay. Match in a couple of seconds. You know what? I like you guys. I've said this every time. I'm going to spoil you. We're going to watch the veto together. I've also realized I should put myself on offline mode in Steam, because if I don't, I know a couple of my friends who would think it's very funny to send me messages. Okay. Forgive me for a second, I'm just clearing through some notifications. I have been unavailable to speak to my partner all day, and I feel really bad. Just kind of ignored him. Right, this means that we have been live for... Wait. We have been live for 8.5 hours now, guys. So I'm sorry if I say anything stupid or I'm not as perceptive on some of these games. I am. Oh, it's been a day. Do you know what the worst part is? I'm not even allowed to have caffeine. I shouldn't be having caffeine. I've got caffeine-free Pepsi Max. I wish I was sponsored by if anyone knows somebody at Pepsi Max who is wanting like a brand evangelist, like small streamer, let me know. We've got Nuke. We have Nuke as our decider. We got to wait a couple of seconds for it to... So let's have a look at the beat time. But you're getting a full head cam here. Let me. So, ban Ancient, fair. Ban Dust 2, fair. Ban Inferno, no one is blaming you for that. Ban Mirage, Peekaboo just taking out the puggy maps here. I like it. Ban Train, no one has played Train today. I don't know if Train has been played at all this tournament. We haven't seen it, at least. I mean, it's best of ones. I'd be very surprised. Oh, do not be sad here. Oh, I don't know if you've already left to go join the game, but you're an absolute legend. You've been a joy to watch. Yeah. And then Overpass taken out by Peekaboo, which I'm not surprised when we've seen Do Not Be Sad playing like this. You don't want to take it to an old map. You don't want to take it to an old map. I'm gonna take us back to the camera so that I can start getting ready for the match. She is a god. She is a goddess amongst men. She has just been incredible. Cool. We should be able to start joining the server any second now. Okay, I've got to wait another 30 seconds. Pour myself a drink. Nuke so easy. I mean, they've been pretty good on Nuke today. Oh, Sky TV, thank you very much for the follow. There we go. Screw on the lid for that again. I know I shouldn't eat any of my sweet foods. I've got vanilla. I've got like a giant slab of vanilla marshmallow, but I've got like actual food soon, so I don't want to eat it. But I can smell it from here. It smells so good. Cool. Hello, hello. Sorry, everyone. By the way, if you say something in chat, I am on a minute delay, which means it may take me a second to respond. Don't worry, I am reading everything, and genuinely, it has been so amazing to see the response from the community. It's been amazing to have so many people in chat. I didn't realize Confidence had so many fans. And I am now one of them. Label me a Confidence fan the way that I'm believing in them right now. Okay. Who are you rooting for? So I don't really have a horse in this race. I'll say this every time. I'm just rooting for good Counter-Strike. I think that Peekaboo on paper look to be the favorites coming into this, and there's a lot of players that I have been watching for years and I've been looking up to for years. Alternatively, Confidence I've just watched for 3 best of ones in a row, and they've won me over. They've convinced me. Okay. We are in the server. I'm just waiting for the hub to load on up. Cool. HUD is up. Tab in. Copy that as well. So yeah, I'm here for both teams. I feel like Confidence, it would be such a Cinderella story for them to make it to the finals here. But also, Peekaboo, I'd love to see the rematch versus Bigger Keeper. I'm easy. I'm just here for a good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Did you know that Stomio loves to answer various questions? I didn't. No. I actually don't know too much about Stormio. Yeah, a couple of these players are very new to me. Stormio, I don't think I've casted before. Mitori, I don't think I've seen before. Do Not Be Sad, again, I think the only players that I've seen, I think I've seen ICTs before. And, yeah, and Averona. Okay, guys, you've got 5 minutes remaining for any channel points you may wish to spend. Guys, whilst we're here, whilst we're waiting, should I do my Pokemon TCGP pack? Because I don't have actual Pokemon cards. I wish I could draw some Pokemon cards right now, but no. So we're gonna do our virtual one. Okay, we're gonna go with the new pack, the deluxe EX pack, just because I'm missing a couple of EXs that would be very useful to not be missing. Cool. Right, are we feeling lucky, chat? Are we feeling lucky? Okay, first pack, Rare Candy, Red, Misdreavus, Snorlax EX. Don't need it, but he's kind of cute. I was trying to think the other day, like, as a caster, what would my 6 Pokemon be? And I've realized I would just have, like, 6 EVs and evolve. I would have 7 EVs. I would break the rule of having 6 in your party, you know? Who's gonna enforce the rule? Who's gonna stop me? Me and my army of evolutions. Okay, second pack time. Are we ready? Shaman, okay. Snivy, Bulbasaur, Garchomp EX. Do I need Garchomp EX? I can't remember if I need Garchomp EX. I don't think I do. I think I've already got him. And Joker disconnects from the server. That's a worrying sign. But game hasn't started yet, so all is good. I say that. The knife round's about to start. That is the worst possible time for that to have happened. You can see them looking amongst themselves, trying to figure out what the play is. I think they've just got to play the knife round with... Oh. No? Probably not. That wouldn't make sense. Gotta take a second to rest my voice. Oh. I said lean back as well. Have a little relax. Play back here. What happens if the knife round timeouts? Does it just default CT? Like, there'll be a round reset, of course, don't worry. But I'm just slightly curious. Sorry. Leaning in because I think I've got a dead pixel on my PC. Ah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. What else can we do whilst we wait? You see, how many people are watching? Oh, Mitori's left as well. This has gone from bad to worse. Or are they going to do a 4v4 knife round? That'd be kind of sick. Alright. Nope, I think we're just waiting for now. Sit back and relax. Oh, okay. No, or not. Stormio's in a bloodthirsty mood. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happens here. I'm assuming they'll just be around resetting a pause. A couple of tech issues today, but the elite team have been really good at sorting them, handling them. Yes. That is the only correct answer. That is the only correct answer to being in pause time. This is chaotic. Absolute cinema. Poor Naylor. Naylor's getting bullied here. The rest of the team's just letting that happen. Okay, 30 seconds remaining on the poll. I mean, I know by the time that I say this, it'll already be done, so. Avarona's gone. Is it going to be a whole server disconnect? What's going on? I'm very scared. Sorry guys for the wait. I'll apologise. I know this is a bit boring. I don't know what to talk about. I can talk about how do not be sad. Which, it's not even don't be sad. I've been saying don't be sad because it's grammatically correct, but do not be sad. Which, no, it's also technically correct. But it feels weird to say. Got a squeaky chair, yeah. There's some entertainment. Do Not Be Sad has got to be up there in my top favourite names. I also like the last match we had, Do Not Be Sad and then Sad Reality playing each other. Head on. How's everyone doing though? How's everyone holding up amidst these tech pauses? You know what we can do tic-tac-toe. This is going to be a very belated game because you can only guess one letter every minute. Nah, that's not worth it. Play tic-tac-toe. Very belated tic-tac-toe. I'll let you guys go first, I say, knowing that we'd have to wait a minute. Server changing, by the way. Thank you so much, Naylor. I appreciate you telling me. Let me just type something because I'm a minute delayed. Cool. Server change, which means I'm going to put you guys back on my camera. Because we are going to be switching server soon. Exit to main menu. I'm just going to get ahead of the server reset. Just going to do it. Confidence, let's go. Confidence, let's go indeed. Okay. Cool. We're back in the main menu. Just going to give it a couple of minutes. Just going to give it a couple of minutes. Do I... Where's everyone getting the confidence logo from? Ah, okay. It's a Mitori. Okay. Let me give her a follow. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Mitori's got some sick emotes. I might have to send a sub her way. That's pretty... Okay. Corvex. Welcome back, Corvex! I'm also just going to put in a... I'm just going to put this a 60-second delay in the Twitch chat. Just so that people know that I'm not ignoring them. Okay. New server is ready. We just got to wait a couple of minutes for it to be ready for spectators to join. And then we will get this back underway. Do I have any, like, cases or anything in CS that I can open? No, I don't. Okay. That's upsetting. I've got the music kit. Do you think I'll get banned for playing the easy for nth? Easy for nth. Easy for nth is what I was trying to say. Yeah, the thing I didn't like is that the music kit replaces the 10-second warning. So when you're in a round trying to clutch, and it's just like, hey, easy for nth now. No. No, it's not. Okay. Connect to server. Second time's the charm. Peekaboo in English transmission. Yes. I believe for the grand final, however, it will be all on the French broadcast. Played in different stages. Did they? One sec, let me... Hello, thank you very much for the follow. Did they now? Let me have a look. ESL Impact Season 4. See, I haven't really been allowed to do much Europe over the past couple of seasons. Let me have a look. Let me go and do my research. Because I've seen them in open qualifiers and such. But I don't think I've seen them in... Having a look. Mitori was on Shinigami. Of course she was. I know, because the thing is, I remember Kianora, I remember Averona, Cold Hurt was on that lineup as well. I don't think I did Europe in Season 4 is the only thing. Angels... Weren't in Season 5. Okay. Spectating game. Hopefully we'll be ready to go soon. No, Bucket. Yeah, unfortunately, Grand Finals will be being streamed over on, the, supposedly the main channel. With the wonderful Mina. Should we take you to the action? Okay. What sounds? Flamboyant. Flam! Hello there. I'm assuming that's the one and only Flam. How was I not following you? Hello there, Flam. Shift W, which means we should have a HUD. Which means, are you ready, guys? Are you steady, guys? Oh, we got a game. We finally have a game. You are not a bad friend, Flam. Okay, here we go. Knife round, knife round. Okay. It's time. Oh, Angelica's going for the flank. Oh, she's going for the knife round flank. Oh, she misses the knife, but it's fine. Oh, it's getting a little bit messy here. Oh, she's the last alive. Oh, close. It's close. Took us long enough, but we finally finished the knife round. Okay. We've already done the poll, guys. I'm sorry if you just arrived, you missed the poll. For reference, Confidence won the poll pretty cleanly. They've got a lot of fans here. They've got a lot of fans. And you know what? I'm one of them. I'm also Peekaboo. I'm a fan of just women CS, bro. I don't know why I'm trying to act like... I'm biased towards the North American teams. That's what I'm trying to say. Love it. I love Europe, but North America's my child. A very big child. Very, very, very angry child as well. Bites my ankles a lot. Okay. Here we go. Oh, let me make sure that auto director is on. Oh, it's just calibrating itself. Okay. That's not what that means, but I'm gonna pretend because it'll make me feel better about the auto director. Mitori wants to have something to say about it. She's good for one Hikomi. Lovely turnaround there, though. Avrona making sure that this is not a multi-dimensional attack towards B. It is not. They have all just headed down secret, as Don't Be Sad has just found out. Oh, but they're not expecting Icy Tears. 2 picks. That bomb still hasn't gone down. Angelica's made a little bit of noise here, but Julie's low health. Bomb is going to go down. There's no HG or anything, but there is a flash available for them to try to get back into this. Not expecting the Angelica peak, though. Stormio versus Julie. Julie, they don't know where she is anymore. The drop down hasn't been spotted. Oh, she just about dodges under and weaves around the bullets. And that is going to be Peekaboo taking a pistol round. Okay, it's time. Letty, gonna head on up, getting the utility ready to throw over for the A site. Execute. I say that. It's gonna displace them off of Harp. They're not already in lobbies. There's not as much they can do with that. It's just being disposition. Actually, it's kind of made them a little uncomfortable. They've gone and they've decided to try and fight for lobby. It's caused some problems, but, you know... Stormio's found 2, but has been now put down. Just Icy Tears left. Quick as you like it. Lickety-split. Okay. Audio over the top. Mitori was playing in that season. But she was playing on... I remember what I said a second ago. So she was, but yeah. she's been in a couple of qualifiers. I wasn't covering the qualifiers as much as I do now back then. Season 4 was my first season in the actual ESL Impact, like, cast. Like, part of the team there. Which means season 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is my 5th season. Fingers crossed they'll send me to Stockholm this time. I'll be in Stockholm either way for the finals. And I'm hoping to see a couple of these players, maybe. Alright. Yeah. Sadly, my knowledge of the women's scene isn't quite at an encyclopedic level yet, but I am working on it. Oh, Angelica, you thought you were getting down vent. Not a hope in hell. Do not be sad. She has the HE parted for her. Nobody's in the smoke. In fact, actually, outside it's been relatively quiet. Julie is hanging around, but she's taking her time crossing. Shinigami. I remember. Yeah, I literally just said, didn't I? Because I looked it up on the page. I pulled up the actual page. Good team, Shinigami. And the fact that the name is still kicking around. Okay. Verona on the angle. Naylor not willing to let her have that one. That's going to be the equalizing kill. Isn't able to adjust in time, but can at least call on over to her teammates that the orb is in heaven. Gonna have a quick peek outside, make sure no one's trying to flank her to try and deal with her. They're running out of utility to try and stop. There is a smoke available, but they're just not. They're just not. Finally, it's an HE that's going to take her down, but bomb's already down. First player's been spotted. They don't quite know about Mitori. She has the opportunity to jump on out here. Oh, here Komi looks at the split second that she peeks. Now 1 versus 1. Footsteps given away. Icy Tears dancing, toying with this. All you got to do is deny the space. Has to switch over to the sidearm. Jump on over to the top. Komi looks up. Takes her down. Okay. Komi's got an 8 KD at the moment, which, yes, it's early days, but is also ridiculous. There have been no survivors. I mean, there's not really been too many weapon rounds to save. Do Not Be Sad is unfortunately disconnected, so we've got a little bit of a timeout here. Yeah, it's been an interesting one. So I was watching since season 1. Like, I was not hardcore watching. I was kind of dabbling in ESL Impact in season 1. Season 1 through 3. Season 4, I get invited to cast North America for ESL, which was absolutely amazing opportunity. And then I've been invited to ever since. I started community streaming, I think, season 4 was like my dip in the toe of actually getting involved a bit more with women's CS, as opposed to being quite passive watching it. Season 5, I threw myself in, and I've never looked back. Season 6 through 8, I have been, over the past year and a half, I have been casting every women's scene event that I can. I've not ever been invited to go cast the studio finals for ESL, which has been my end goal for ages. But they've never let me community cast the other games, because of course I speak English only, and they don't want overlapping English streams on their English streams. But yeah, I know it was quite difficult for CIS viewers, but I know it's been getting a little bit better recently, which is really good to see. Are you going to be streaming the finals this season, Corvex? Okay, we are on a tech pause. Just say, let's E's amazing. All of these players, it's such a veteran team. I remember when this team came together and everyone was kind of losing their mind at how much experience this roster has. Okay, we got a bit of time. I'm gonna load up Twitter just to check, see how everything's doing. Which result surprised you the most? I'll be honest with you, confidence has surprised me the most. Pleasantly so. Atrix putting some stuff out. Ooh, Salax was streaming earlier. Oh, it's the ESL Pro League Finals, isn't it? How's that going? Oh, okay. ESL Pro League Finals, it's a best of 5, and Vitality is 12-5 up, having won the first 2 maps. So Pro League's about to be won, like, any second now. Pro League may well be done by the time we actually start this round. Okay. Okay, heavy presence over towards ramp. In fact, actually, it looks like there's intent to just rush here. Nate goes over. It's only going to affect Stormy, but all of this noise, they're just going to turn their attention. They try and lobby crunch, but the issue is they're just so ready. Peekaboo are just so ready for it. Although, it's a little bit messier than they might have liked. Julie with another Averona. I mean, you bought yourself the space, but the issue is you've lost all of the space around you. Julie knows that there's a very real possibility. There's such a presence and such a rush towards lobby that they're likely somewhere there. Footsteps going to be heard. The flash is going to be even more of an indication. They feel confident enough. Tap the bomb. Try beta on out. Spray's gonna come on through. Julie just gonna tuck on in for now. Molotov gonna, I was gonna say force them off the bomb. Julie burning alive has to fall back. Luckily it doesn't spread much further. Flash over the top. So many footsteps. Averona with the first. Averona with the second. And you can't help but feel all of that noise made you wanting to peek one by one. To CIS viewers. Do I even... Okay, this is when I'm a really bad person. I don't follow callbacks. I don't think I do. I've fixed that now. I've resolved that. Because the issue is you and I are always casting at the same time. That's insane, callbacks. I'll be making sure, because we shout out some of the community casters for when we're on the ESL Impact mainstream. It's criminal that I haven't yet. That's genuinely sincere hand-on-heart apology that I haven't. But you're doing amazing work, callbacks, because it's been not the easiest region to bring coverage to always. So absolute legend, and it's people like you, callbacks, that are going to be why the women's scene thrives. Is making as much. As large a surface area for people to engage with the women's scene. And showcasing the wonderful talent. And there is so much CIS talent. Holy shit. Ooh, miss nade. It's fine. Averona. There's 2. Huge advantage here. Running low on utility. Smoke goes out. That's going to block Averona off, but she's just going to swing out into it instead. Doesn't see anything, doesn't spot anything. She does just have to back away at that point, but she's not content. H.E. It's not going to blow open the smoke, but it's going to do a bit of splash damage. Stormio, though, holding down the fort. Avarona's done her part. She needs to step up now. Mitori, though, next up to the chocolate block. Next up to go down, though. But Peekaboo still play a disadvantage. HP bar's low. This shouldn't be. Plant is just going to get run on down here. Ooh, takes ICT a second. Hikomi's got it. Hikomi, oh, it's a lovely no-scope. There's no more than that. Cool. We're trying. You're doing an amazing work. And any amount of trying, anybody that is... Right. I know that there's a game to focus on, but I'm gonna speak very, like, honest now. Anyone that is interacting with the women's scene in a positive way at all is helping the women's scene. And by interacting, it could just be watching games. You may never have even spoken in a Twitch chat. You could have lurked in a couple of Twitch chats. You load into a game to be curious about women's CS. You are helping the scene, and it means a lot to so many people. Joker. I was trying to make a point, but, like... I've been told to shut up here. I will not shut up, but they get on secret. Anyone that streams any of the games, you know, whether it's one game, whether it's, you know, 90%, you are helping out the scene. And streaming 90% is huge, is astronomical compared to what some people are doing in the scene. And honestly, it means so much to so many. And the women's scene has come so far in the past couple of years alone. And ESL Impact going down, that hurts a little bit, but we as a community will come together. We've hit hard times before, we'll hit hard times again. But I mean, today alone, and there was no way that this would have been organized on such short notice, but today alone, we've had female Pro League qualifiers, and we've got Elite FE6, with another Elite FE event in December. There is so much more still to be done. So thank you to everyone who participates and engages in the women's scene in any way. Huge thanks. Genuinely, genuinely, genuinely. I know it's cringe. I know it's sappy. I know it's cheesy. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Yeah. Take the hearts. On a side note, Mitori's got a clutch. I'll be surprised. She's been stellar. She's been amazing. They're keeping it close here. My parents are putting me a plate of food aside. Oh, my hair's getting in the way. I need a haircut. Just get scissors, chop it all off. That's a joke. I won't. Ooh, Mitori was accounted for. Lovely. Lovely attachment there. Verona gets one. It's instantly traded. 3 versus 3. They're taking a lot of lobby presence. The issue is, by the time they get to lobby... Oh, actually, Naylor is dealt with. But they've got a little bit of a hole in the ship down towards the B sites. I think they've realised that heading outside to head secret. Dinner on the 26th of October. We do. I am annoyingly... I think I'm away that day. I've got a talk, an esports panel. Yeah, I'm at an event that day, which sucks. But I'm going to try and make sure somebody else steps in and steps up. So that there's another caster, so it's not just you, Corvex. Julie? Drive-by shooting there. 1 versus 2. Mitori is 1 HP. You could sneeze on her. She could stand too close to a microwave and keel away right now. It's over. I mean, confidence, they're coming back into it. They're feeling it. And we saw what the momentum could do for them last map, so... Okay, Julie's gonna hear this. She's managed to get the bomb down. And she's managed to get up the rafters. That's going to be huge. Door blows open. It's a little bit of a sound cue, but she's not going to have the doors opening. There's the first. Oh, I think she's spotted the second. Fires away and she gets it. And it's well played there from Julie. An ace clutch to step up when nobody else will. In all fairness, 5 of her 7 kills were in that last round. But an ace is an ace. And they did not make it easy for her either. Sorry for the silly question, but does the winner of this play right after against Peekaboo? Yes, they do, and there are no silly questions. Well, there are silly questions, but that is not one of them. I mean, Corvex is already on it. If you want, like, a detailed breakdown, exclamation mark bracket will link you to the Faceit page where you can see the whole tournament layout. I'm sadly on a 60-second delay just for ensuring integrity reasons. But Corvex, legend, already on it. Handled. Okay, Angelica made it difficult for them. Julie swings on out. Icy Tears gets taken down. Difficult fight to win out in the open. Stormio has managed to take a lot of space and is ahead of where I think they think that she is. Gets the first, and as you can tell, yeah, they had no idea. The spin around? Julie's drop down would have been heard. Averona needs to get on over because she's needed. This went from dire to winnable, but she's too far away and there's not a kit now. Needs to kill Julie cleanly here. Unfortunately gets taken down. And you cannot ask any more of Stormio. What was that third pick? I don't even know if that clip's going to work because I think it might be too far back, but I'm going to clip it just in the hopes. I'm going to need you to give me a second. I forgot that my share did that. Like, fall back. Don't worry, it's fine. Julie, opening pick. Mitori goes down. That's a heavy hitter out of the round early. Corona. Oh, they sensed it. Stormio, lovely first pick. Finds a second. Fortunately, Julie activates at the perfect time to crush them in the hydraulic press that is this T-side. And they're making it look easy. Confidence, not down and out just yet, though. We know this. They're a comeback team. Just tuning in from the ESL final. Excited for some women's non-binary CS action. Well, lovely to meet you. I heard that, Vitality absolutely destroyed Falcons, to the surprise of probably not many people. So welcome. Yes, this is the last match I'll be streaming, but there is a grand final best of 3 after this. And welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Averona. Oh, she's got the angle. She's got the pick as well. Waiting for a follow-up. It's not going to come Hikomi on the angle. Oh, she scopes in an extra time at the wrong second. All told to go out. Angelica kind of looked like she wanted to have a little peek at that, but unfortunately will not be able to do so until the flames wear down. Mitori has cleared all of outside, so much space, but the issue is Julie's managed to get ahead of her here. Should have the angle on this one. Or not. Silent. Don't think they're aware that Julie's managed to slip their defenses like this. It's already going to be in for a horrible surprise, and there it is. She opens the door. She finds the second.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is it going to be a save? I don't think it needs to be said. It's just going to be a save. That second kill from Julie is ludicrous. God damn. Right. That's going to be 3-8, sorry. For Peekaboo. There's still time. Confidence, realistically, guys. I have become a confidence fan as much as you guys have this afternoon, right? But if it's not a 4th round here, it's not a 4th round and it's not a pistol, I'm a little bit worried. Okay. Stormio's forced down. Too many flashes. Concede the site. Just play retake. Way safer than giving away the early numbers advantage. Make them expend that utility. Keep hold of your own. You don't need to use any to draw out theirs. Icy Tears. Walking into the lion's den. Oh, unfortunately, Hikomi taking out Stormio. It drags all of the attention and the crosshair drifts. Verona with 1, instantly traded. Do not be sad. It's been a quiet game for her, unfortunately, and even more unfortunately, nowhere that she can look that she's not already being watched. 9-3 half, not the half that you were hoping for, not the half that we were expecting maybe a little bit closer, but Peekaboo, they're the ones feeling confident right now. What can I say? I'm just making sure that everything is ready with Mina for their games. Oh, Hikomi, what a shot. Not expecting it. And that's the issue is the rest of the team's gone down. They don't know how far up they've pushed. On the plus side, bomb goes down. This does not look like a likely win, but we said confidence. They need a round win. A bomb plant is the next best option. Although, they're not done just yet. And Joker, though, puts a little bit of a stop to that. There needs to be a reload, and unfortunately, Averona, there's no safe space to hide. And a 10th round coming on through here. Just double checking, because I think I have to break that out. I think that's what I agreed to when I came onto this tournament. Cool. 10-3. Lovely HE in there. Stormio feeling the burn. Talking of feeling the burn, there's nowhere really for her to hide. Angelka and Hikomi, they activate. They do manage to take down Julie there, and Hikomi falls. That leaves only one player on this site, and it's Angelka. Her location, they know she was up. They haven't heard her drop. They are just going to run her on down. Now Naylor with the XM. Didn't think she was going to have to use it. Going to have to get a couple more pellets in the barrel quickly. Lovely HE waiting for the peak, and there it is round the corner. The shotgun will be punished. It does find a pick, which means it's basically paid for itself. But Peekaboo. No money in this round. Confidence and opportunity to get back into this. Worst round to lose as a CT is that second round if you won the first and you invested. Alright. Drops on down. Oh, she's still sticking with the shotgun. She's got with a Nova this time. Okay. Crispy shot from Naylor. They're deciding whether or not they want to go down the vent. There's a little bit of a queue. Naylor needs another beautiful headshot. It's not going to be awarded it just yet. She's picked up that Mac 10, though. That's not Naylor's, but I was going to say that's Stormio's perspective. Stormio with 2. Puts to bed all of these ideas. Julie with another shotgun. She's just trying to farm cash. She's only going to get 1. Hikomi's so far removed from the situation. Nothing but a Desert Eagle. And I think you just got to save. There's not going to be a weapon to recover here. But she's got head armor, Kevlar, a single smoke and a deagle. And that's going to be more than she's realistically going to be able to buy in the next. What's this? What's MIBR posted? It's League of Legends stuff. I thought MIBR was going to be talking about the CS team for a sec. It's not their CS team. Although their CS team is doing very well. And MIBR's statement that they're going to continue to support the women's scene. Love them. Love that. 2 rounds in a row. Confidence. Starting to build back up. They've been looking good on the T sides. Because it means that the players can just, like, be unhinged. They can just go forth and kill. There's not going to be much resistance in this round either. It is literally just the Desert Eagles. For some places, it's not even Desert Eagles. It is just go for broke. Julie's got nothing. Julie's got nothing and she still gets one through the smoke. Door blows open. Letty having a little bit of a look. Waiting, hoping that close angle that she cannot miss the head. Letty. Spotted, shoulders, icy tears. That's all she needs, a couple of pixels. Come you waiting, knowing that they've got no view outside, that there very well could be somebody out here. But no, it's all pressure over towards A. Angelica, way closer than they expect, spamming away. It's going to be damage, it's not going to be a kill. Julie with another one finds 2 in this round that, quite frankly, way more than she should have got in the situation. 2 versus 3. Just have to back away. Hikomi's got an AK, but another smoke coming on now. Even deeper this time. Just leave. Just save the weapons. Maybe Naylor goes for a peek with just this Desert Eagle, but Hikomi cannot risk this. Yeah. Sorry, just responding to a couple of messages. Oh! And the whole server's dead. All 10 bodies in the ground. But doesn't matter. Does not matter in the slightest here if you're confident. Yes, to come back into this, they're going to have to be a little bit more economically wary. But a round win is a round win right now. They need to close that gap. They've got the momentum, and they've done huge amounts of damage to Peekaboo. And to be honest, Scorched Earth here. You benefit way more from Scorched Earth and taking everybody out as a T than you do as a CT. Oh, Angelica hesitated there, didn't quite commit to the jump on top. Namung burning alive was a surefire way either way. Okay, Angle's being watched. Julie taken down by Averona. They managed to slip all the way down secret. Let's see. Hikomi is here. Nayla's gone, which means the closest ramp rotation has been cut off. So it's just Hikomi alone here. No one's been spotted. I can just post on up. Utility to stop anybody peeking ramp. Not that anybody's particularly close. And I think if you're Peekaboo, again, just got to sit this one out. Too much risk for nowhere near enough chance of reward. Thank you, Thomas Dax, for the follow. I do also need to check. I think I should be on the HLTV page. I'm just going to double check quickly. Because these games are on HLTV. Very exciting. Yep, on HLTV.
Terrorists win.
Do not be sad goes down to the bomb. Again, small price to pay. I mean, it is the AWP. Less than ideal. Alas. 3 rounds to close out this gap. It's getting close, guys. I can't lie to you. My faith wavered a little bit. My faith wavered. But I think I believe again. Confidence of just their T sides have been looking really good. Their CT sides are a little bit more disjointed, but 9-3 to this. Oh, it's mighty. Confidence waiting for a peek from Peekaboo. Peekaboo, actually just something about it. They decide I don't even want to have a look at lobby. So passively held this map. Ooh, I don't know if that nade was as deep as Angelica wanted. Might have been. I might be wrong. Just seemed a little bit shallow. Wall of smoke's gonna get across the secret. Mist their faces with it as well. A bit of steam treatment. Good for the skin. Judy's going to peek on out. Not going to spot anything at all, but knows that it's definitely a very real possibility because they've heard nothing lobby, nothing ramp, and something's got to happen eventually, and they're definitely not still in their spawn. Icy Tears with the first charging on up. Stormio wants another. The flash. Oh, Hikomi's fully blind, doesn't need vision. Nobody else is really going to want to peek this now. Flashes both sides to give them the opportunity, but everyone's tucked on in. Nobody going to be caught by it. Icy Tears gets one, but Avarona's death is swift and brutal. Julie puts a hush to Mitori. And Icy Tears, nothing left really to do. Do not be sad. Tries to put up a final stand. It's a Hail Mary. She stands. She does not quite deliver to the extent that she needs to. The defuse comes on through. And 11-7. The comeback is still on. Be not afraid, the comeback could still be real. But it just gets a little bit more difficult with every brick that Peekaboo places. Okay. Unfortunately, Molotov's gonna explode in the air. So it's not quite gonna have the desired effect. It's early round though. There's time for this to be made amends for. Avarona with the first. It's swift and it's justice. HG to part the smoke. Letty's gonna be in trouble sitting duck, but actually she says, no, I am the danger. Going over. Smoke's been fired. The immediate response to fire through the wall. Hikomi actually decides staying high. High ground. It's not really worth it. It's not all that Obi-Wan cracked it up to be, I'll be honest with you. Patience HE goes deep. It's not going to blow open the smoke, but the smoke's going to dissipate naturally anyway. A move has to be made. 45 seconds, and this AWP barrel is trained. Mitori with the first. Letty goes down, and that means that Hikomi is just going to get swung. Decided to drop down to the floor, and the floor is... It's where the danger is. In the grass with the snakes. Mitori's going to jump on up, and confidence. Sure as they let a round go, they bring another round back. 11-8. 3 rounds different. I mean, Nayla's still alive, but this is not a round that she's looking at winning. Goes off. Everything's fine. Okay. $11-8, but the money is decent enough for a couple of weapons. Timeout being called. I like this. I think this is an important time to use it because a decision has to be made. They are going to buy up here. Actually, Nayla's going to concede her hard-won weapon. Place of buying a FAMAS for a teammate, or was it anyone else? A little bit messy to figure out who's bought and thrown over what to whom. But they are going to go into this. They lose this. This goes 11-9. Next round, they have to eco 11-10. And then that gap that looked like a chasm at the half, gone like that. Love watching the comeback. Hope they can pull it off well. This round will decide, in my opinion, whether the comeback is real. Tori, is she going to clear out Julie here? She's got a sneaky suspicion. Oh, she's doing her due diligence. It's perfect. Don't be sad providing tactical support from the air, but the issue is, oh, just about managed to duck down, but Angelka gets 2. She thought she was safe, but no, she wasn't. Angelka could still see her. Her attention was just on her teammates, and now instead of just her going down, 2 of them must then lose their lives for this outside control. Bomb gets dropped as well. It's looking shaky. The comeback's on the ropes. Icy Tears. There's one. The equalizer they need. Flash to go over to make sure that when they peek, they are safe. But actually just straight down to the vent. But actually, choice to keep a couple players up here may be smart because there hasn't been a B commit. Hikomi would have heard it. Icy Tears takes down Angelka. Now that site may be empty, they think. Have they done enough to pull off the rotates? They haven't. Stormio doesn't quite find the pick, but Averona will finish off the job that she started. Molotov for backside, but everyone's already vacated. And Icy Tears, she's got the right read. She knows they must have rotated off site. Must be hurt, must be lobby. And just as she looks, she turns in time to look death in the eyes. And death has a name. It is confidence. $11-9, and it's an eco round. 11-10, we called it. Well, it's not guaranteed 11-10. But it sure as hell looks set up. The stars are aligning. I feel like setting fires in a nuclear power plant isn't a good idea. Molotov's banned on this map. I mean, I feel like HE grenades in a nuclear plant is also probably not the best idea. Ooh, Angelica, she spots ahead. Tunnel visioned, waiting for Mitori to try and punish, but instead, actually, they choose the pacifist route. Throw over the Molotov and live and let live. Hikomi's got one. They pushed Lobby, and there we go. They've actually managed to swing this a little bit. Don't be sad, in the right position to stop this getting too out of hand, to keep the numbers even. Letty's recovered a weapon, and Angelica, she's not close enough by to do this. It's a heavenly peak. It's a saintly peak there from Angelica. She's now managed to pick up a weapon. She's just been spotted as she leaves, though. She's got a decision to make. Does she back away further? The jump on up, 36 seconds, and Angelica finds the pick. It's amazing. And confidence. The eco round that should have closed that is suddenly taking away the buffer. The one round that stopped it being all on a knife's edge. And confidence, now or never. They've stepped up. They've had greater comebacks. 3, all that's needed. They've done it in the half before, but it's not looking good. There are umps, there are Mac 10s. The Arsenal has flaws. Running through the fire and the flames to try and get an opening pick, but Angelica's going to punish as they burst on out. All attention turns. It's scrappy, it's messy. The desperation comes off of it. Stormio finds something, a lifeline, a life vessel. Needs a little bit more, though, and they're out of utility. Still have the horror that is the idea of Hikomi's orb somewhere on this map. Don't be sad. Tickled down by the nade further. And I'm starting to worry. Oh, no. Patience now. A minute on the clock. They have the bomb on their back. They do still need to get to a site, and unfortunately, Angelica's watching this angle like a hawk. Ramp watched, outside watched, everywhere they go. Lethal force has been authorized for Peekaboo to secure their spot, their rematch versus Bigger Keeper in the grand final. They've just got to go through the motions now. It's not over till it's over, but Letty... oh, she's got something to say about it. Stormio goes down. Don't be sad. The last to hit the deck. And confidence. It's been a stellar run through this tournament. But just at the end, can't quite close it out. It looks great. The comeback is very real, but it's just not quite enough. And Julie going to be topping the scoreboard here. And it breaks my heart to say, unfortunately, that is where confidence journey ends in this tournament. But alas, the tournament is not over just yet. Huge congratulations to confidence. Genuinely, truly, you have surpassed all of my expectations. Top three finish is nothing to sneeze at for a team that came into this respectfully not as the favorites. They were not a team that everyone was like, you know what, these are my top 4 teams, but they have blown us away. And I, for one, I'm converted. I'm a confidence fan. I'll say it. Next tournament confidence are in, we're going to have a little bit of a watch of their run. And also huge for the fans showing up. You know, confidence, it may not have been a victory, but you had the hearts of the people. That is unfortunately going to be it from me. What this means, however, is that we are going to be raiding into Minali's chat in a second to go and watch the grand final. That was kind of my stipulation of being bought on Freely FE, is that the final is going to be over on their channel. So, unfortunately, there will be no English coverage, but they are incredible over there. The passion that they have transcends language barrier, I'll tell you that. So thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to get the raid ready whilst I say my goodbyes. Raid Mina Leo 9. Genuinely, thank you so much, everybody. It has been an absolute pleasure to cast this. Thank you so much to the Elite FE team for letting me provide coverage of this. Huge shout out to Naori Mizuki, Parkscast, and B-Dog, who came on as guests as well. It has been a pleasure. And thank you so much to everyone who has watched, who has cheered and supported. This is what the women needs. And it has been a pleasure to be partly at the helm of this. So thank you, everyone. I'm going to go get that raid ready. I've accidentally spelled this wrong. slash raid Mina. Yeah, there's 209s. Gonna get the raid ready. So everyone go and join them. Thank you so much for the follow, everybody. So the grand finals are going to be over on Mirali's channel. Go say hi. Go support the teams. I'll be there and watching. Thank you so much, everybody, for the... honestly, the crowd atmosphere and everything. I'm going to raid on over. I'm sorry, this is probably going to get cut out for some people. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to press the raid now button. Half of this is going to get cut off anyway because of the spiel. But yeah, going to go raid now. Enjoy the finals. Thank you, everyone. Much love. And then for my stream, goodbye, everyone. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much, and see you soon.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.